Happy Sunday. TFC, of course, wins yesterday against Chivas USA 2-1 down at BMO Field to continue their outstanding streak of not losing games at home since way back in June of 2009. Chad Barrett scored a beautiful goal early on, and of course Nana Adekora, a beautiful header off a set piece from Dan Gargan, which was absolutely fabulous. Dare I say it, Chad Barrett is legit. I think everybody needs to sort of relax with Chad and kind of remember that he is now a legitimate Major League Soccer striker. He's got 6 goals in Major League Soccer this year, which puts him kind of mid-pack of strikers. And he's scoring goals. He scored 4 since June. So I think we've got some apologies, I think, collectively to give to Chad Barrett. Nana Adekora's header off the set piece, as I mentioned, midway through the first half, we were up 2-0, was absolutely fabulous. Dan Gargan, who, by the way, unfortunately is not going to be playing in New York this week because of a suspension that he picked up. Gargan threw a beautiful ball in, a beautiful long throw a la Adrian Siriu back in the day. Nana did a beautiful header, attacked the ball really, really well, and scored. I think Stephen Fry saved our bacon yet again yesterday. Coming into the last couple of games, I think it was pretty apparent that Dwayne De Rosario would have been my pick anyways as TFC MVP and arguably one of the picks for league MVP. Dare I say it right now, if you put a gun to my head and say, okay, Tim, the season is over, choose. Who do you choose between Fry and Dero? I'm pretty well right now at a 50-50 mark. That's how absolutely important Stephen Fry has been to the results the TFC has been able to earn over the last little while. And I'm not just talking league. I'm talking Neutralite. I'm talking Champions League. I'm just talking a fantastic shot-stopping record over the past few weeks. And we're going to need them. 12 games left. 7 of those games in MLS are on the road. On top of those 12 games, we've got to now fit in 6 Champions League games between now and the middle of October. On the road, of course, we've got 1 win, 6 losses, and a draw. We're at 28 points right now, so you need to do the math. If we run the table at home, and we've got some tough games at home coming up. We've got Red Bull. We've got the back end of a home and away because we're there on Wednesday. We've got Columbus, who TFC unfortunately has never beaten, coming at home. So we've got, among those teams coming in, we've got some pretty good clubs on the way between now and the end of October before the playoffs start. Speaking of the Red Bulls, they're playing this evening against the Chicago Fire at 9 o'clock. I think the game is on ESPN, and it might be on Gold TV as well. So they're going to be playing on 1 day less rest than TFC is. But TFC has got a few injury concerns and disciplinary issues coming into the game on Wednesday as well. We've got no Dan Gargan, who's been not only a fan favorite, but a personal favorite of mine as well. A real hard-working guy that's helped solidify our back line. He hasn't gotten the press that Can and Adekora have, but I think his emergence as at least a workman-like fullback has been a real positive development for TFC. He's not going to be playing. Picked up a bit of a sketchy yellow card in the game on Saturday, so that's 5 yellows, so he's out for that game. Maicon Santos, he of the sublime touch and offensive threat over the past few games since coming in to TFC from Chivas, looks like he's not going to be playing either. He picked up a bit of a knee knock on Saturday. We've got Sanyang that's still dealing with post-concussion issues, and that's been going on now for about a month. And, of course, we have hardman Martin Sarich that's been out for approximately a month as well. So it'll be really interesting to see what Preki has up his sleeve for Wednesday to go to Red Bull Park and try to shut down what's a pretty potent offense with guys like Rafa Marquez now in midfield. And probably my most favorite soccer player that's ever played, Thierry Henry, up front. Pretty mixed emotions with Thierry Henry. Big Arsenal fan, as you can tell by the shirt. And I've been wanting to see him play over here for a long time. So I'm going to boo him incessantly while he's playing against TFC, but I'm going to applaud him when I see him here in about 10 days' time. I'm pretty excited about that, to be perfectly candid with you. So we're coming into a game on Wednesday. Again, a tough game against Red Bull away. Any kind of result, I think, would be absolutely fabulous for TFC. A win, I'd be over the moon. A draw, I'd be really, really happy. But I think either of those is going to be a tough ask. Hopefully TFC can pull something out of their hat tactically that allows them to keep New York off the scoreboard, or at least keep the game close to maybe one goal, where we've got a chance of getting something back on the counter. So I'll have a video blog up on Wednesday. And this week I'm going to be spending a lot of time trying to do some research on the Panamanian and Mexican team that we're going to be playing in the Champions League that I frankly don't know a lot about other than just generalities. So I'm going to try to set the table this week for that. So cheers for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later in the week.